Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mr. Dancy Pants here for the Dapper Mental Gen, and today we are bringing you another unboxing video. Now before we get started, if you haven't already subscribed, go down below, hit the subscribe button, and then click the notification bell. That will let you know every time I upload more content to this channel, and it'll let me know that this is the kind of content that you enjoy. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world.
Today's unboxing comes to us from Bespoke Post. Now, Bespoke Post is a subscription service where you go onto their website, you fill out a questionnaire, and based off of your preferences and sizes, they will send you one of a selection of boxes for a fee. You can always skip a box if you don't want it, or switch it out if something else tickles your fancy. What we received was... I'm just kidding, it wasn't just a cardboard box. This month, for January, we got block. Now, every package from Bespoke Post comes with a little information card. So block is a cutting board. Not a cutting board. So block is a knife block. But instead of having slots where you put the knives in and they can either collect dust or water or mildew or anything like that, it is inset with magnets on either side. So your knives will stick to the side. So if we pull this out, this is a big, heavy, solid piece of wood. Get the silica out of there. This is a big, heavy, solid piece of wood. All right, now, when we set it up like this, you can see where the wood is segmented, but it is put together in such a way, this is very smooth, very solid. Let me adjust this here real quick. Framing is key. But it looks like a cutting board. It's put together in a similar fashion as a cutting board, so it will blend in with your kitchen utensils. If you have a solid wood cutting board, it will blend in that way. It has a sort of a felt bottom on here so that not only can you definitely tell which side is the bottom, but if you have any kind of finish on your countertops, this won't scuff them. And it helps keep it in place. It won't slide around. Now, one of the other things that this serves to function as, on top of being a knife block to store your knives, but because it's got this flat side here, you can also press it against the wall and hold your cookbooks. If you have any cookbooks, you can put it against the wall or against the refrigerator, and this will hold your cookbooks in place along with your knives. So your knives will be able to be safely contained on either side of the knife block with magnets. They'll stay dry, they'll stay out of the way. You're not going to stab yourself or cut yourself or anything like that with them, but it will also keep your cookbooks up and safe and accessible. So let's go see how this looks in action. So welcome to my kitchen. This is where my cooking knives sit, and we have 4 primary knives and a set of kitchen shears, and they sit inside this block that doesn't really have any room for expansion, and it will collect things. And everything has a place that it has to go. So one of the things I do like about this new Bespoke Post kitchen block, or knife block, it keeps the same aesthetic. It is actually the same footprint in terms of width. It doesn't really take up any more space on either side, but we can take the knives out and arrange them in kind of the order that we use them the most. And we can keep the shears up here as well. So the shears and any of the blades are sitting flush against the block itself. Let me get this out of the way. They're sitting flush against the knife block itself. So they're safe, they are movable. If there's one that I tend to use more than others, like the paring knife, if I use this more, I might shift this down here where I can grab it a bit more readily. If I don't use this as much, that'll go up there. I'll tell you right now, the one I use the least of is the bread knife. So the bread knife will probably sit a little further up, followed by this, but I will use the carving knife, I believe it is. Now on the other side, the thing is, this has magnets on either side. So the other side will hold steak knives. Now, if you've got a little bit of an OCD thing, this may drive you nuts. This doesn't hold things exactly where you put them because of just the way magnets work, but this does keep everything safe, readily available, and you can just grab and pull, and when you're done, you wash it off and you just put it right back. All in all, I'd have to say that I am very satisfied with this particular box from Bespoke Post. If you like it, or if you want to see some of the other things that they have on their website, go down below. There will be a link that you can click in the description that will take you to their website. Just sign in, fill out their questionnaire, and take a look at some of their boxes. Once each month goes by, their boxes tend to stay in their shop for a little while. On top of that, they have accessories that you can add into your box for extra, and it's along the same vein. So you can spice up your box if you like the cooking block or the knife block. You can add more accessories to that and receive them all. They tend to ship out, I think, the 5th of the month. So you have about 5 days from the 1st to the 5th to skip, cancel, review your box. So do keep in mind, you're going to want to keep an eye on whatever email that you've got logged in with them, because they will be sending you notifications at the 1st of each month saying, hey, check out your new box. And then right before it ships, they'll send you another warning saying, you're going to want to take a look at this. So this has been Mr. Dancy Pants for the Dapper Mental Gen. Take care, be safe, and check in on your friends and family.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. And gentlemen, one of the many things that give you that tip-top feeling is the pleasure of being well dressed.